From high atop Healthcare Hill in Central Maryland, this is BSN Headline News. Today's top story is Bon Secours, Virginia CEO Peter Bernard is retiring. In an announcement dated January 29, 2015, BSHSI CEO Rich Statuto announced that Peter J. Bernard, CEO of Bon Secours, Virginia Health System, will retire at the end of fiscal year 2015. Mr. Statuto was quick to point out the many accomplishments of Mr. Bernard's tenure with Bon Secours, including, but not limited to, bringing a healthcare model centered on compassionate care combined with clinical excellence, improving health of communities by providing educational programs and outreach services designed to empower those in need, enhancing the overall patient experience by fostering innovative technologies, and focusing on patient-centered care. According to Mr. Statuto, since joining Bon Secours as the Chief Executive Officer for Richmond-area operations in 2000, Peter has been a dedicated leader, steering the ministry through challenging economic times, encouraging innovation, and empowering the management team to pursue new market opportunities. To which Sister Anne Marie Mack, Senior Vice President for Sponsorship at Bon Secours Richmond, added, Peter Bernard's passion to honor and serve Bon Secours' mission as a faith-based health system will leave a lasting legacy among the patients, physicians, nurses, employees, and the communities we serve. And it only seems right to hear from Peter Bernard himself on his decision to retire. According to Mr. Bernard, there is never a perfect time for this type of transition, but now is the right time for me. I have never felt more positive about the ministry and its future. Following a year of record growth, I believe Bon Secours, Virginia is better positioned in terms of our market opportunities, the quality of our services, the strength of our partnerships, and the caliber of the entire Bon Secours team. I am excited about the prospects for the future. You can get more details on Mr. Bernard's retirement on IRIS, but please join us in thanking Peter J. Bernard for his many contributions to this ministry and wishing him the best for a well-deserved retirement. In other news, well, this will come as no surprise. Bon Secours Richmond has again been named one of the best places to work in Virginia by Virginia Business Magazine and Best Companies Group. For the fourth year in a row, Bon Secours, Virginia has made the annual list. Virginia Business Magazine and Best Companies Group recognize Bon Secours, Virginia for providing employees with an exceptional workplace and positively impacting Virginia's economy, workforce, and businesses. To be named on this list, companies have to exemplify excellence in benefits and work-life balance, professional development and career advancement, employee health and wellness services, community outreach opportunities, and recruitment and retention initiatives. This, of course, comes as no surprise to Bon Secours employees. In fact, as part of the evaluation process, Bon Secours employees have an opportunity to participate in the employee survey to measure their experience. The employee survey results account for 75% of the company's total evaluation. The other 25% is based on workplace policies, practices, philosophy, systems, and demographics. By the way, in the past, Bon Secours, Virginia has also snagged Best Places to Work from Modern Healthcare, Great Workplace from Gallup, Best Companies from Working Mother magazine, AARP's Best Employer for Workers Over 50, National Association for Female Executives Top 10 Nonprofit Companies, as well as this latest Best Places to Work in Virginia award. Bon Secours, Virginia, clearly one of the best places to work in Virginia. Why would you want to work anyplace else in Virginia? Finally, Bon Secours Young Adults is a ministry of the Sisters of Bon Secours that is a community of men and women in their 20s and 30s committed to being the good news for compassion, healing, and liberation. But as Nick Stein, the Bon Secours Young Adult Ministry leader, puts it, it's the next generation of good help to those in need. And while that's a great tagline, we sat down with Nick to find out a little bit more about Bon Secours Young Adults. Let's listen in.
My name is Nicholas Stein. Everyone calls me Nick, and I'm the Bon Secours Young Adult Ministry leader. There's three big components to the Bon Secours Young Adult Ministry. The first is that we do direct ministry to young adults. And young adults are people between the ages of, or in their 20s and 30s. The second part of the ministry is getting the sisters and helping to get the sisters involved with different young adult events in their communities. And the third and most exciting part is our Bon Secours Young Adults groups. So we have these small groups of Bon Secours young adults that are coming together. We're starting up 3 chapters right now, a chapter in Washington, D.C., a chapter here in Marriottsville, and a chapter at the Baltimore Hospital. We are coming together around Christian values, and we're coming together around the sisters' values. So we want people that want to be involved in what the sisters find important, Jesus being one of those, but you do not have to be Catholic at all.
Why do this? Why do the sisters need to do this?
It's not why do the sisters need to do this, but it's a need in the world that the sisters want to meet. As with all of their ministries, they see needs in the world, and one of the most spiritually underserved populations are people in their 20s and 30s. The goal is to have this movement or groundswell of young adults taking ownership of their faith under the charism and spirit and spirituality that the sisters have so generously given us as a heritage.
If you're interested in learning more about being part of the next generation of good help to those in need, contact Nick directly. Nicholas Stein's contact information is in Outlook, but his email address, if you want to write it down now, is nick_stein@bshi.org, or call him at 410-442-3148. And remember, Bon Secours Young Adults Ministry is interested in establishing communities across the system. Why not get involved now? Well, that's it for this week. Stay tuned to this portal for future up-to-the-minute information on these and other stories on BSN Headline News. I'm Dave Schlachter. Thanks for joining us. BSN Headline News is a production of Bon Secours Productions and is solely responsible for its content.